As I said earlier, that this is actually the interval time, and we had this special dedication. Uh, so before moving on to the next performance, we'll just have a small candid chat with Prakash Iyer today. So, requesting Prakash and Amrita to get started with the interview, a small set of question answer round with Prakash. And uh, yes, I think you can unmute yourself. Yeah. Nahin, I think again you have. Yeah, okay, cool.
So,
Hi, Amrita. Hi,
hi,
Prakash.
Uncle. Thank you so much. Hi.
Yes,
So,
I would actually, before you guys proceed, I would request all the participants to put on the video only and not the audio. So, you guys can be seen on the screen. Requesting all the participants to put on the video so that yes, we have Raji missing over here. Raji, please come on the video, and yes, we can get started with the candid chat with Prakash. Over to you guys.
so Prakash, this is like a golden opportunity given to me by Amrit. So after this interview, you should not bash me. On a lighter note. I will never bash you. So anyway, Praky, so how did music happen to you? Is it something which is like since childhood you were interested, or
Yeah, in fact, I always had a penchant for music right from my childhood days, you can say. I always loved music. Though, of course, at that point in time, my musical sense was nowhere close to where it is today. But yes, I was always passionate about music right from my childhood days. I used to hum along. And I should probably consider myself fortunate and really blessed that my voice has some resemblance, some degree of resemblance, I must say, to the great legend S.P. Balasubramanian. So even during my college days and all, I used to sing. Honestly, I was never into serious singing. I used to hum along once in a while. I used to, probably sing at some functions in colleges or probably, somewhere else. But trust me when I say this, serious music happened to me only after I joined JSS. So I joined JSS about 3 years back, exactly 3 years back in January 2018. It's been 3 years now, and I can only tell you how incredible this journey has been thus far. I have no doubt. I have evolved as a musical professional in the sense that I have got a much better understanding thanks to the great mentors that we have here at GSS, our dear Doc Ramnath, Raji, Bhagyamaka, of course, Lax sir. We also have, the blessings of our elders, Lax and Lakshmi auntie. And, the well-wishes of all the good friends that we have in GSS. But after having joined JSS is where I really understood what music is all about. Honestly, this is no exaggeration. I have understood, when you talk about music, what is sur, tal, notations, pitch, scale. These were all completely unheard of terms as far as I was concerned. I was practically an amateur, an illiterate when it comes to music, if I may say that. But it is only after I joined JSS that I got to know, thanks to this gem of people that we have here, that I got to understand a better understand. I developed a taste for music, and that is definitely there. I think one of the bigger collateral benefits is the life lessons that JSS has taught me. In humility, be it in terms of resilience, tenacity, focus, commitment, perseverance. The list is endless. So I owe it to JSS. I feel that I would like to believe that I have probably become a slightly better human being than what I was, until about a few years back before I came to JSS.
That's lovely. So how do I know, Praky, you have a very hectic work life also, managing the kind of role you manage, and then you have this music shows, and there's a wave which comes, and we have like back to back shows. So how do you manage your work life and this entire music, shows and activities which we keep on having with the academy?
Honestly, it is actually a tightrope walk, I must admit, because I do have a very very hectic schedule at work. I am into a global profile which needs me to be present almost about 12 to 14 hours in a day. My day starts quite early, almost about around 8:30, because I have calls from the Asia Pacific region, and then, as they say, I wake up at sunrise in Asia Pacific region, and probably sunrise in the Latin American region, because that's where the sun sets in this side of the world. So it is no doubt a packed schedule. But having said so, and this I'm sure I speak for a lot of us in JSS.
Yeah.
It is JSS which is a true stress buster for us.
Absolutely, absolutely.
The kind of time that we spend. I just don't, I mean, even realize how time flies when I'm in the
Correct.
company of such beautiful people, such wonderful people with such a good eye for music, good ear for music rather. So I feel that while it is definitely not easy in terms of balancing work and my passion, which is music. I have been thus far, I mean, doing reasonably well, I would say. There are times when I'm not able to really focus on both, but yes. And one important thing that I would like to share with you, Amrita, is my biggest strength is my better half. I was so overwhelmed. I was so surprised, pleasantly, of course, when I heard Divya speak about my passion for music, and I mean, how I got into JSS and those kind of things. I never, obviously, that was never expected, but she's really my better half in the true sense. My pillar of strength. The good thing, Amrita, is that Divya has an equal passion for music. She's a
Yeah, we've
trained
seen that.
classical
Yeah.
singer, and she is my sparring partner. She is my duet partner.
That's
So
so
I'm very
sweet.
fortunate that I have a spouse whom I can
Correct.
actually
You can
sing with,
share.
hum
Yeah,
with, and
yeah,
share
yeah.
everything related to music. So I think that is how and of course my daughter Shruti,
Yeah,
who has also been
yeah.
equally
You just got
cooperative.
her, she's got the genes of mom and dad, and then
I hope so.
she
But
is
that is
a
basically, there is
yeah.
no mantra. I feel that, personally, if you are really focused, if you are committed, if you are passionate about
Correct.
something, invariably take time out for what is important to you. And that
Correct.
is what I've been hopefully,
Correct.
been doing thus far, and continue to
Okay.
do so even in future.
Okay. Anyone from audience, if someone has some question, I have a lot of questions, but I think with the time limit, I would restrict myself for now, and would want Amrit. I think Amrit,
Amrit,
you
don't
have
ask any
some
naughty questions.
I actually had. Amrit, I hope you ask some witty questions too.
So I wanted to ask you. Yeah, okay. I wanted to ask you that I know मेरे को सब गाली दे रहे होंगे कि कब से बात कर रहा है अभी हमको बात करने दे, but then I really want to ask you. You just mentioned some time back that you started with JSS Music Academy 3 years back in the month of January.
That's right.
So I was actually wondering which was your first event, if you remember the name of the event.
It was Zamane Ko Dikhana Hai.
Zamane ko dikhana hai,
This
yes.
was in Ghatkopar. I remember the first show we had. I had actually joined in Jan, and that is also something that I would certainly like to highlight. Uh, in fact, I mean, I can't thank my good dear friend Amol Atavale enough. I would want to make a special mention of Amol, because he's the one, like many others, I mean, who's got. I don't know whether dog gives him a commission for getting people, but anyway, we are the beneficiaries of that. So I don't really mind even paying a commission for that matter. But yes, jokes apart, Amol Atavale is the one who has actually got me into JSS, and from that day onwards, really my fortunes have turned. I will tell
Nothing
you that
looking
much.
back.
There is no looking
Yeah,
back from there
yeah.
onwards, and it was just the starting point. So the good thing, I've said about this before, Amrit. I guess in one of those chats that we had a couple of years back, that one thing is our passion for music, which is of course bringing all of us together and binding us together. But what is also equally important for me is the relationships that I have built over the years, the friendships, the beautiful friendships that I have built over the years. Starting with, I mean, my great friend and brother Sandeep Raikar, my I would say my friend, philosopher, and guide, the charming Amol, of course. I mean, there is no two Amols here. Snehal, the lovely ladies Amrita, Sunita, Sudha, the latest of them being JP, Nikhil. I mean, I'm sorry if I can't really include all of them, but of course, the list is endless. The kind of relations that we have, and I would like to make a special mention of the lovely two ladies who are the pillars of JSS. Three ladies rather. I'm sorry, Raji, Bhagemakka, and Deepu, without whom I don't think any of us would be where we are today. I mean, they are such great role models. I mean, I don't have words to express my gratitude. The kind of learnings that I have had from Raji, the kind of patience that they, demonstrate, the kind of humility that they demonstrate. Bhagyamaka, she has her doors open all the while. So I don't think, I can ever expect anything close to what we have in GSS anywhere else. And I'm eternally grateful for all that.
Okay, while
I know it's a long monologue, but I just can't help, I mean, expressing my gratitude to everyone.
Short words, Praky, to express, and I think that will be the situation for all of us when we talk about JSS and the bond which we build with our friends over here. we do have second part of the show and lovely songs coming up. But at the same time, before we begin that, if any of our members have want to share something for Praky or want to ask some questions, this is the last golden opportunity I'm giving to you all.
Amrita, I just can't stop myself. I mean, I can't be quiet anymore. I have to just mention only one.
All yours.
I have to only mention one thing, that both Praky and Divya are literally made for each other. The opening conversation that Divya had with us was so beautiful. I'll tell you. I mean, Praky, I truly appreciate and admire that you've got such a lovely spouse and such a lovely friend in her. And Praky, today, whatever songs you've sung so far, it's been excellent, far beyond excellence, I would say. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy that I was a part of this, and wishing you all the best for the second half. And of course, I will see you there again. All the best,
All
Praky.
right, all
Wonderful.
right.
I
Thank
hope
you so
all of
much.
you are enjoying the songs thus far. I've tried to give my best.
Absolutely.
I'm no doubt about it. I am dog sitting here. I just couldn't adjust myself, and I'm sure the audience would have seen my hand just moving around. So I think
Not only your hands, Amrita, part of your head also was there in our song.
I'm just
So
trying to
our song is Katre and Vasil, which means that the breeze is knocking on our door. I thought, okay, it is in the form of Amrita.
वो वो शूटिंग जब होता है तो नहीं क्या, वो साइड से बच्चे पीपन करके देखते रहते हैं, तो यहाँ पे प्रकाश इज अ सेलिब्रिटी टुडे एंड अमृता इज लाइक दोस किड्स, नोटोरियस
Absolutely.
किड्स. Chaliye, let's go ahead with the program today, the show today. We have a lot more songs lined up ahead and requesting all the members to, yes, thank you so much, be off the camera so that we can focus on the celebrity today. Uh, I'm not talking about myself. So,
so
pardon, Amrita.
are an all-time celebrity. So no, I'm sure you're mentioning about someone else.
हाँ, मैं अक्सर ऐसे सुनता हूँ, मैं खुद की तारीफ नहीं करता. थैंक यू सो मच.